The Palestinian-Israeli conflict didn't begin in 1948, but 1948 changed everything. For thousands of years, Jewish communities have been displaced by empires: Babylonian, Roman, European kingdoms, and eventually Nazi Germany. No one disputes that the Holocaust created a desperate need for safety, identity, and a home. Many Jewish scholars point out that the Torah itself cautions against forming a state before a messianic age. But political Zionism emerged as a secular movement that bypassed that religious restraint. A movement built on the idea that safety could only come through sovereignty. But sovereignty came with a cost, and that cost was borne by the native inhabitants of Palestine. Since 1948, over 5.9 million Palestinians have become refugees or descendants of refugees. Entire villages were emptied, destroyed, renamed. Generations grew up stateless, displaced, and scattered across camps in Gaza, the West Bank, Jordan, Syria, and Lebanon. The world remembers the Jewish suffering of the 20th century, but rarely acknowledges the Palestinian suffering that followed. Since the formation of Israel, Palestinians have faced cycles of displacement, military occupation, land seizures, economic blockades, and repeated wars. Tens of thousands have been killed and hundreds of thousands injured. Their olive groves, homes, and neighborhoods have been demolished in the name of security. Yet the violence continues on both sides because the root of the issue remains unresolved. Two peoples claiming the same land as their only home. Modern Zionism speaks openly, in religious and political circles, about the vision of a greater Isreal, stretching beyond its current borders. But what does greater mean? More land, more expansion, more displacement? How many more people must lose their homes, their futures, or their lives for that vision? Even the question of holy sites shows how deep the conflict runs. Many religious Zionists speak of rebuilding the Temple of King David, a project that cannot happen without removing what already stands there, the Al-Aqsa Mosque, the third holiest site in Islam. Could both coexist side by side? Possibly. But is that the intention of modern political Zionism? Or is the dream of a resurrected temple incompatible with the Muslim presence that has existed there for over 1,300 years? This conflict is not about who deserves to exist. Both peoples deserve safety, dignity, and home. The real question, the question the world avoids, is this: how do you create a homeland for one displaced people without permanently dispossessing another? And until that question is answered honestly, the cycle of pain, fear, and bloodshed will continue, generation after generation.